I'm CJ Golden. I'm sitting here with Tracy LaCroix. Tracy and I met in May of 2013. However, Tracy had passed away in June of 2012. Let that sink in. And I'd like you to meet Tracy and hear his story.
I passed away for an hour and 15 minutes. It's all documented. The doctors don't understand it. At 12:15 a.m. on June 5th, my heart stopped. I flatlined. And there was no warning to it. It just, boom, I was gone. They called the code and rushed to my aid and provided CPR, but I was unresponsive. They had 2 teams working on me. They hit me, I was told, 17 times with a defibrillator, trying to shock my heart back into rhythm and beating, and that didn't work. And they went as far as opening my chest back up and massaging my heart in CCU. I mean, I wasn't even in the operating room. They were just doing everything, trying to bring me back. At 1:20 in the morning, my wife was called, and she was told that I had passed away. By the time she got down to the hospital, actually the irony of it was that 10 minutes later after the phone call, my heart was going again. They rushed me to surgery. I was in surgery for 15 hours. And my wife was there waiting the whole time. The surgeon came out and he sat down. Didn't ask Alice to sit down. He just sat down. She said he had tears in his eyes. And all he could say was, "I don't know what happened. I've never had anything like this before. I just don't know. I'm sorry. But you need to prepare yourself. Chances are he's not going to wake up. And if he does, he's going to be severely brain damaged." Well, she went in and was horrified at my appearance. I had tubes coming out of my chest and out of my stomach, and a tube down my throat, and another one coming out of my neck. And I was blue. She held my hand, and she bent down and talked to me. And I squeezed her hand, and I opened my eyes. And I remember looking and seeing the tears running down her face. And I wanted to talk to her. I wanted to tell her it was okay. Everything was fine. I'm all right. I wanted to tell her that I'd been on the other side. And I remember being on a white path heading towards a beautiful white light. I remember the peace and tranquility. And that doesn't even do it justice. That's not, there's no words to describe it. It was just the most beautiful thing in the world. It was beautiful. And I had no fear at all. I knew I was dead. I had conscious thoughts. I knew that I passed away. And I was cool with it. I was like, yeah. And as I traveled along this white path, and I knew things. And I didn't know how I knew, but I just knew. It was like somebody was whispering to me or something. And as I got to the light, I came to a stop. I could feel something stop me. And that's when God spoke to me. And he told me that I could come into the light and spend eternity with him, or I could go back and finish the work that hasn't been finished yet. God gave me a choice to go to heaven or come back.
You have work to continue, and this is why you came back. And part of the work that you're continuing is the reason why we're talking now, and why you get your message out to as many people as you can. And the message is?
Be kind, be loving,
be kind, and
have a relationship with God or your higher power.
And those people who have passed are in a beautiful place.
They are. They are in a very beautiful place, and you'll be reunited with them. Your loved ones will be there, and they will greet you. It is a journey.
Absolutely.
That's a journey that I went on, and it's a journey that I'm supposed to share. And I hope that that people really listen and hear what the message is.
I think they will.